think I was the right age when it came out. I thought it was fun and wanted to dress like Christy Swanson. Idea from the movie, but basically that's all we took. We took the idea of a 16-year-old girl who all of a sudden is saddled with having to deal with the problems of a 16-year-old girl and save the world at the same time. And that's basically it. Otherwise, it's really completely different from the movie. All new characters, and Buffy herself is really a different character. A much more three-dimensional, a much more diverse character. So you think of the show and you think, well, it's this horror, teen kind of, show, and what will I understand, what will I have in common with it? But I think that's what the genius of our show is that even though she's in these strange situations, people will understand them. Because what we've done is we've taken basic high school situations and just made them on a broader, more horror-like level. Everyone really can relate to it. Maybe not necessarily the fact of being a 16-year-old who has to save the world, but what it's like to be in that time when you're 16 years old and you're not a child, you're not an adult, you don't know where it is you belong. And because Joss Whedon is such a wonderful writer, I mean, Toy Story and Alien, and not only do we have this great horror genre type to us, but we have a real gritty human side to it. I can kick somebody and I can, do a double Lutz, but I'll trip on a wire on a set. So it makes me Buffy. So when they finally told me that I got it, I sort of stood there quietly for about 5 minutes before it actually sunk in that they meant it. And then I started to panic and shoot off all my fingernails. Because we started shooting like 3 days after I got it. I went to my first production meeting the day after I got the role. Amazing. It's like every actor's dream job because you get the comedy, you get the drama, and you get the action. And it's something I never thought of myself as like an action actress, but it's great. I get all my aggressions out. I get to beat up people at work, people that are like 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. Yeah, I can take them. A little overconfident on the streets now, but I get excited. I get a real amazing rush of adrenaline. I'm so bruised up and down, I scare people because when you're doing it, you don't even realize it. And I take hits, and I'll fling myself across the stage. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then I wake up the next morning, I'm like, no, no. So you don't realize it when you're doing it because you get that rush of adrenaline that you don't realize that, oh, wow, that's actually my body slamming on that cement floor. Wow, that's my head that's in that wall. But you realize it the next day. But it's worth it. Well, I've been working since I was 4, but this is such an amazing project, and it's got such amazing people, and because it's the title role, there was sort of a new amount of pressure.